Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Destiny Moon Tarot. In today's reading, I am going to be predicting what the next 3 months of your life are going to be looking like, what you're possibly going to be experiencing, where you're going to be at the end of these 3 months from whenever you're watching this reading. This is a timeless reading, so yeah, whenever you're watching this, the messages in this reading will apply to you at that particular time. As always, I have 3 groups prepared for you to pick from. There's group number 1 with the opalite heart crystal, group number 2 with the rose quartz heart crystal, and group number 3 with the amethyst heart crystal. You can pause this video and take as much time as you need to pick either one or multiple of these groups, and once you have done that, you will find the timestamps that correlate to your group's reading in the description box below. Hi group 1, if you chose the opalite heart crystal, then this is going to be your reading. Let's find out what you are going to be experiencing in the next 3 months. So here we have the sun in Gemini in the 7th house. Now something that I can see immediately from these cards right here is that 3 months from now, you're going to be putting yourself in places that pique your curiosity, that help you express your intelligence. It's going to be putting you in a place where you'll be able to network with people better. You're just gonna have more confidence and you're gonna have more opportunities to be more curious, to be more intellectual, to either gain knowledge or to show people how intelligent you already are, and also to network and make new friends. With the 7th house dealing with relationships, and more importantly romantic relationships, I do feel like in the next 3 months you might be meeting someone who you're going to have a romantic relationship with. But for a lot of you, I'm also getting that you might be learning something new. So you might be going to college or taking up a course, taking up some sort of classes that is going to help develop your intelligence and your intellect and the knowledge that you already have, or it could be you learning something new. And I feel like it's a possibility that this person you're going to meet, this person who you're going to be in a relationship with next, you might meet them in a place of learning. So that's what I see right here for you guys immediately. Let's find out some more details about what you are going to be experiencing in the next 3 months and where your life is going to be in the next 3 months. I'm going to be live shuffling the Tarot of the Divine to get some more information about what you're going to be experiencing and what your life will be like in the next 3 months. So here we have the 5 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, the Lovers, of course, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Wands. Oh, I just need one more card. And the 3 of Wands. Right. Your bottom deck energy is the 7 of Coins. With the 5 of Cups and the 2 of Wands here, I do feel like this is a decision that was a little bit difficult for you to take. You have weighed out the pros and cons, and maybe this was a decision that was really hard for you to take. It was causing some sort of anxiety in you. It was probably also, wanting to make you cry because you just felt very helpless. You felt like you can't really make up your mind. But I feel like because you have done a lot of research and you've really thought this through and you have made your pros and cons list, this is going to be something that's going to have a good outcome. But I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But I do feel like this decision might be a little bit hard for you to take initially. even if you're not learning something in a more traditional sense, in the sense that you going to college or you joining classes, I feel like there are multiple ways for us to learn something. I feel like life through experiences, through travel also teaches us things. So yeah, it doesn't really matter how you gather this information. It doesn't really matter how you cultivate your skills or increase your knowledge. The only thing that matters in the end is that you're using that knowledge, and you have that knowledge, and that you're using it in the best way possible to make your life better. With the Lovers and the Knight of Swords, I do feel like this process of learning is going to be bringing you closer to the love of your life, whether it is just finding your true passion or whether it is an actual partner or lover. But I do feel like this is something that's going to be part of the process, and this is going to be a very unexpected part of the process. Like, you're going to go into this whole process of learning for basically doing that, for just learning, but you're gonna end up with so much more at the end of your learning experience, is what I'm seeing here. So again, like I said, maybe you are just someone who has joined classes or like has gone to college, and you're focusing on learning, but you just somehow end up bumping into the love of your life. Another thing that I'm getting here is that maybe there are two completely different streams that you would have wanted to do in college. So maybe you want to be a lawyer, but at the same time maybe you're also really into art, so like painting or something like that, and you've applied for like both of these courses, and you always thought that you're going to be a lawyer, but you've just applied to all of the art courses as your backup. And maybe for some of you, you're not going to get your first choice, which is why we have the Five of Cups energy here. This like feeling of helplessness, this feeling of like you've lost something very close to you and very near and dear to you. But I do feel like in the process of whatever it is that you are going to learn, so maybe you just go ahead and like move on with like your backup choice. But I feel like that backup choice itself is going to spark this passion in you and make you realize that maybe that's what you should have been doing in the first place. Like maybe it wasn't so bad that you didn't get this first option that you so badly wanted. And it's kind of gonna make you feel like everything happens for a reason and everything happens for the best. But whatever this journey is, it's going to end up with you having grown that ladder, whether it's like the corporate ladder, whether it's just like the ladder of you developing in your life. So it's like it's a step up from where you are right now. There's this energy of you taking one step closer to your dream, to more passion, to more creativity, to more opportunities, to maybe even travel. And I feel like all of this like passion and like creativity that's flowing, I think that is one of the reasons why you're feeling so confident and so willing to put yourself out there. I'm gonna pull out two more cards for you. So here we have look at the bigger picture, and we have hold your vision. Okay, so this is making a lot more sense with what I was saying. So how you've chosen maybe two different things to do, one thing that you absolutely want to do, but the other thing is just a backup. So you're looking at the bigger picture, you're looking at keeping your options open, which is great, which is amazing. But I think advice that's coming out for you is for you to just hold your vision, just keep picturing where you want to be in the end, at the end of this experience, at the end of this process. Kind of like just visualize where you want to see yourself at the end of 3 months, and let whatever is happening happen. Don't be so focused on how that's going to happen, how you're going to be climbing that ladder. Don't pre-plan all of the events with a lot of detail, with like a lot of precision, like this is exactly how I want it to happen. Just be focused and like hold your vision with what you want your end goal to look like, and just let life unfold. Let that itself be a learning process. Okay, so like I said, you don't really have to be joining a class or like going to college to be able to learn something. You know, maybe life is going to teach you this lesson, right? Like, you just have to focus on where you're going, and you don't really have to worry about how the journey is going to be, how long it's going to be, which route you're going to take. That's not something that you should really be, you know, focusing your attention to. Just focus your attention to the end product, the end goal, and, you know, let the rest of the journey unfold. Let it teach you things, you know, be open to experiencing new things. So I feel like at the end of these 3 months, you're going to be in a place where you have always wanted to be. Okay, I can see like a manifestation coming true for you, and in the process of that manifestation coming true, in that like journey of you manifesting whatever it is that you want, you are going to become more curious, more intelligent, more open to new experiences, to new love. You are going to be more practical, more creative, more passionate, more confident than you are right now. So that's what I see happening for you guys 3 months from now, group number 1. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Claim this reading if you'd like to. Subscribe to my channel for more readings from me, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys. Hi group 2, if you chose the rose quartz heart crystal, then this is going to be your reading for what the next 3 months of your life are going to be looking like, what you're going to be experiencing at the end of the next 3 months of your life. So here we have Mars in Aries in the 10th house. So something that I see happening for you 3 months from now, group number 2, is that you're going to be moving forward to more independence, to more bravery, and to more passion when it comes to your career, when it comes to, you know, your accomplishments. So I do feel like there's a big breakthrough happening in terms of your career. Maybe you are getting a promotion, or you're getting a job that you have really wanted. This is some sort of like a career growth. Maybe you're starting your own business. I'm gonna live shuffle the tarot of the divine for you guys now to find out more information about what you're going to be experiencing in the next 3 months, what your life is going to look like in the next 3 months. And we have the Hermit here, Justice, the Nine of Swords, with the 10 of Swords. Okay, I want 2 more cards, the Magician and the Queen of Wands. So happy to see her. And we have the Nine of Cups as your bottom deck energy. The journey has been tough for you guys, but the end is beautiful. That's all I can say. You're gonna end up with so much emotional fulfillment that all of your worries, all of your struggle, all of the times where you felt so defeated and so trapped, but you fought through them and you powered through those times, it's all gonna seem worth it in the end. I'm getting this started from the bottom, now we're here kind of energy from you guys. So starting off with the Hermit and the Justice, what I can see in these 2 cards is that maybe this is something that you have been struggling with for a while, which is also an energy that I'm getting with the Nine of Swords and the 10 of Swords here. Maybe this is something that you have been really stressing out about, this you know, career growth, this progression in your career. Maybe this is something that is long overdue. You've been working hard towards it for a very long time. You've been wanting this to happen for a very long time, and you have been feeling quite anxious about when it's going to happen and feeling a little bit defeated when, you know, things didn't really go your way. But I do feel like you have done a lot of hard work towards your goals. You have done a lot of inner healing. You have not let these hard times get to you and affect your passion or your self-worth, or, you know, just stopped you from believing in your dreams. So I do feel like because you were really strong and held your own in times of stress and despair, you are going to be getting exactly what you deserve. You're going to be getting exactly what you've been working for. For most of you, I'm getting with the Magician and the Queen of Wands that this progression in your career is going to be exactly what you wanted it to be. But for some of you, I'm also getting like a piece of advice for you that if you keep manifesting and you keep putting in the work, some of you might end up in a place that's even better than you would have ever imagined. So yeah, that is also something that I'm getting here. We're gonna add 2 more cards for you. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches. So yes, this could have been a very difficult, a very stressful time for you, but I do feel like you have persevered, and because of that, this tough cycle is ending and nothing will come of this situation. There's no need for you to worry. There's no need for you to stay in this energy where you feel down and defeated by your current circumstances, because at the end of 3 months you are going to be in a place that you have always wanted to be in, and this is going to be a place that you've been working so hard to get to. For most of you, like I said, this is a place that you have always wanted to be. For some of you, it's even better than what you were expecting. By the end of 3 months, you are going to see the end of this cycle. You're going to see the end of this stressful time, this sort of sad time in your life, and you're finally going to be enjoying the fruits of your labor. Yeah, and you're going to be in a place that's going to be bringing you a lot of emotional fulfillment. It's going to help you again also, you know, build up on your confidence and, like, you know, fuel your fire and make you more passionate and more creative, and it's only going to encourage you to take the next big step forward. Just keep doing your work, keep manifesting, keep doing your inner work, and yeah, don't underestimate yourself. Don't cut yourself short, my dear group number 2, okay? Yeah, you are the Queen of Wands. You are this beautiful, creative, passionate, you know, leader. You have really good ideas, and yeah, just keep doing you, and yeah, don't be afraid. Don't let the past get you down, and also don't let the fear of never moving on from that past let you down. Don't let your past hold you back, and also, you know, don't allow this anxiety and this stress to get the better of you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, because what you're gonna end up with at the end of these 3 months, from whenever you're watching this reading, it's going to be a beautiful place. So that's the reading that I have for you guys, group number 2. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this reading. Claim this reading if you'd like to in the comments as well, and also subscribe to my channel for more readings from me, and I'll see you all soon. Bye guys. Hi group 3, if you chose the Amethyst Heart Crystal, then this is going to be your reading for what your life is going to be looking like in 3 months. What will you be experiencing in 3 months time? So here we have the North Node in Sagittarius in the 1st house. So something that I see immediately for you guys, group number 3, is that you are stepping into a period of growth, a period of exploration, a period where you are going to find so much freedom to be able to express yourself, to actually step into your power, to be able to live your best life. So I do feel like there is a an increase in your confidence, there's an increase in your freedom. I feel like at the end of 3 months you are going to probably be traveling or moving or relocating. There's this energy of you moving into the next phase of your life, finding more freedom. Maybe you guys are a little bit young, you have just finished college, or you've just gotten your first job which requires you to move to a different city or a country, or move out of your parents' house, or I feel like there's just this energy of you being able to travel. So maybe a lot of you might be traveling, a lot of you might be solo traveling, going on solo trips, just exploring places that you always wanted to explore. And yeah, just learning more, not just about yourself but also expressing yourself and who you really are to the world. I'm just getting this energy where you have a very safe and secure sense of self, and that is just helping you put yourself forward and be vulnerable in the most confident way ever. Like, you're not apologetic for who you are or how you're like. I am now going to be adding a few more cards for you guys. I'm going to be live shuffling the Tarot of the Divine to find out what you are going to be experiencing and what your life is going to be looking like in 3 months. So we have the 10 of Wands to begin with the 9 of Coins. So yeah, stepping into your power, becoming more independent, becoming more passionate. We have the High Priestess and we have Death. Yeah, okay, so many messages I'm getting already for you guys. So we have the King of Swords, and I need just one more card for you guys. The Page of Cups. Right, your bottom deck energy is the Page of Swords. There's so much youthful energy in your reading. Yeah, I do feel like you guys might be quite young when it comes to your age, but you could just be young in terms of experiences, or just young at heart, or maybe that's just how you're feeling. Like, your inner child can come out to play finally, because I do feel like there was a part of you that was overburdened, that probably wasn't very or as wild and as free as you had wanted to be. Maybe you had a lot of responsibilities, maybe you're an older sibling, so you had to be a good example for your younger siblings. Maybe you were the child of someone important in the community, so people were always watching you and watching how you behave, so you always had to be at your best behavior. Maybe that is something that was holding you back up until now, but you're immediately stepping into the energy of the 9 of Coins, which is this very independent, self-made person. So this is the energy of someone who's very responsible, who works when it's time to work, but who also plays and is wild and free when it's time for that. So yeah, I do feel like you're stepping into this very individualistic energy where you are not afraid to enjoy taking a break, enjoy doing things because you deserve to enjoy pleasure. And they could be simple pleasures, such as just being able to travel, or just being yourself, or this could be pleasures in terms of buying luxury goods, spending your money the way that you want to, because you no longer have this responsibility where you have to take care of someone financially anymore. So that's also something that is possible here. With the High Priestess and Death, I do feel like you are having a bit of a spiritual awakening as well. Maybe your psychic abilities are growing. You are just getting more and more in touch with your intuition, so much so that it is helping you transform. This transformative energy, this person who went from being very burdened and feeling like they're under a lot of pressure, to someone who's very confident, very independent, you know, very outgoing. This transformation could be brought about because of how closely you have started working with your intuition. So maybe now you take your decisions more intuitively and not really you know, worrying about what others expect of you, but doing things that feel right to you in that moment, you know, listening to your gut, living for yourself. That's the energy that I'm getting here. That's the transformation that I see happening in your life. And I do feel like moving forward, you are going to be more respectful of your boundaries, of your own boundaries, and you're not going to let other people walk all over you. You're going to definitely be learning how to say no. And I do feel like your intuition and your heightened psychic abilities are helping you step into this place where you are the King of Swords, where you are, you know, this person who says as it is, who is not a people pleaser anymore. But I do feel like with all of this assertiveness and individuality, you're still going to have that soft, you know, empathetic touch. So you're not going to be rude or mean to anyone. I think you're still going to be very polite. You're still going to be someone who's very easily approachable. You'll still be, you know, you will still be a nice person, but at the same time, you know, you're also going to expect people to start respecting your boundaries, which is a very important thing. You know, we're always taught that we should be very accommodating and helpful, but I don't think we should be any of that when you know, the price to pay for that is our own mental health or our own boundaries being disrespected. Yeah, that's not worth it then to me. I mean, that's just a personal thought, but I do feel like saying no is something that's very important, and it's something that you're definitely learning to do at the end of 3 months. I see you saying no a lot more. So the next 2 cards that we have for you is that your dreams need a practical plan, and the answers you need are coming. So yeah, if you're feeling like this is an energy that's a little bit alien to you, and you feel like you haven't really been doing anything consciously to make these changes, and you don't know how this is all possible, just hold your horses, you know, wait. The answers are coming to you. Again, these might come to you in your dreams, or these might come to you from, like, you know, a gut feeling, your intuition. Be patient with yourself and with your spiritual journey, with any kind of journey, to be very honest with you. Patience is a virtue. Yeah, just continue being a very practical person. So, you know, you stepping out of this sort of pressured life, this doesn't mean that you don't have any more responsibilities anymore. This doesn't mean that, you know, you don't have to really worry about anybody else anymore, or you're not accountable to people anymore. That's not what this is. It's just that you're just stepping into this place where you are living your best life and doing things that you want to do, that you are being called to do, but they're not impractical. They're not just, you know, on a whim. Okay, these are things that are thought through. So when you travel, this is not you just packing your bags and traveling. This is you actually, you know, planning it out, seeing when you can actually go on vacation, how are you going to take care of responsibilities that you leave behind before you go on this vacation, stuff like that. So, you know, like, if you have a pet, where is that pet going to stay when you're on vacation? You know, these are arrangements that you are going to be making. So you're still going to be practical about the way that you live your life, but at the same time, you're also just going to be letting your intuition guide you, and, you know, you are just going to be stepping into more freedom, more individuality, into a place where you see that you work really hard, and every once in a while, if you want a break, you totally deserve it. that is the energy that I see you stepping into. Just having more work-life balance, or just having more assertiveness, but at the same time also tenderness. There's a very good balance that I see coming into your life in the next 3 months here, group number 3. So that's the reading that I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this really quick, short, simple reading. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Claim this reading if you'd like to as well. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel for more readings from me, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys.